Hello, welcome back to my tutorial for the full stack developer series. And this video we will do creating the department entity into the database again, but with a little different with the last one. So in the department, in some previous video, we didn't add the department with the list of account, right? But inside this video, we will create a department into a database and also create a list of account with the department when we add it into the body request from the postman. Okay, so to do that, first we need to recommend this code inside the department entity, which we have commented. Alright, and after we have this list into the department, we need to update the form. So go to the creating department form and add more field for the list. And so we shouldn't use the existing entity account here. We need to create another one inside this form. So you can create a static class account, and this one have a field name, right? So please notice again, this field name must be the same with the name in the account entity. Okay, this one. And yeah, go back to the form, and this class should have the getter and setter methods, so we need to add the data annotation, and we also need to put the no argument constructor for this one. And the last is the define the field for the form. The field is the list of the account. Okay, and the account here again, this one should be the same with the name in this one, also the account. So that's when we use the model mapper can understand what it should map. Okay, and yeah, we have finished the form, and now we go to the service of department service, because here when we create in a department, we just use the save method for the department. So please remember that this method will not automatically save the entity account inside the department. Okay, so we need to do that manually. So after we save the department into a database, we need to save all the account inside the account list from the department into the database. So to do that, we need to get the list of account first. List account. Okay, account entity, not account from the form. Okay, account entities equals the department get account. Okay, because we use the model mapper to map the form into the department, so the list of account here you also map it by the model mapper from the list of the account inside the department. Okay, and then we need to set the department for the accounts, because now every item or every account inside this list has a null value for the department. But in our database, because we will add in the business logic, we add the department with a list of accounts. So default they should link the same department that we have added before, right? That is the basic logic. So we need to use a loop for to go through all the items inside the account entities, and account set department. And so we set department here, right? No, we cannot do this because this one doesn't have the ID, right? Because we are now creating a new department into a database. We don't know what the ID after we add it into a database. So this one doesn't have the ID. We need to get the ID. So fortunately we have the method save. This method return, you can see here it return an object department here. So after we save, we have a department returning from this function. So we can use the department entity and get the ID. Alright, we can define department and save it department here, and we can add it for this one. Yeah, very cool, right? And finally we just call the repository save, but we need to define first auto-y for the I account repository, and for here we just call the account repository save on to save the list. So here just put the account entities. So that's it for here, and now you can rebuild the project and run it by using the Maven command, because I have run it before. So it's just rebuild the project to affect the code. Alright, and go to the Postman and go to the creating department, and here we just have the data for the department. We can also add another field, is the account, and because the account is lit, so we need to use the square brackets to create a list. And inside list we have some item for the account, and the account has name. We can add the name, maybe J new 1, and another J new 2. Okay, and for the name you can change it to J department new 1, and let's send. Okay, we have a successfully code here, and let's go to the get department list. Alright, this list has an error. Okay, we can use the MySQL workbench to check. You can type the select all from department and run it. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, just run again the creating department and go back here and just run the select all. Alright, you can see here we have a new J department new one. Yeah, correct, right? And we can also see if the account. Okay, we also have the J new one and J new 2 account, and they are both linked to the department ID 7. Is that correct? Let's check again. Yeah, the 7 ID is the J department new 1. Alright, now I will share with you a very important thing. So let's try to run again this one. I will change the name of the account first, J new 3 and J new 4, because if you add the same name, they will be duplicated, and because as you can see, you can check into the account and you can see we add the unique key for the name, so we cannot add the same value into a database. So we need to change the name to be able to add them into a database. But I will give the name of the department to make an error for this one. Okay, so in normal case, if this one cannot be added, we also should not add this item into a database. But let's see how whether everything will be something like we thought. Alright, just send. Alright, we have here a wrong thing. We could not executing because we duplicated the entry J department new 1 for the department. Because you can see here we the first line of code in the department service, because the list here has failed. So the rest cannot be executed, so we don't see any error. But let's do again. If we add successfully a new department, maybe we change to J department new 2, and for the first account I will set the J new 1. So J new 1 has been existing in the database, so this one will be a fail, right? Will be a fail adding. So I want, if any error happen inside the process, all the things including the adding new department and adding J new 4 into a database should be run back, should not add it into a database. But let's check. You can send again and you can go back here and check the account list. Yeah, maybe. Alright, because the second item is after, so it cannot be added first. But for the department, you can check it, and you see we have the J department new 2 here. So how we can avoid this case? So very easy for Spring. Very easy. In the service for the create department, we just add the transactional annotation. Just add it, and everything wrong will be run back, and it will safely your method. Okay, just review the project. And for here I will change again. I will change the J department new tree, okay, and see whether the new tree added into a database. So send, and let's check. Alright, you can see we don't see the J department new tree inside the department table because it has been run back, all of it inside here. Okay, so the transactional annotation is very important. Okay, and yeah, I think that's all for this video, and if you have any question, please comment below. And if you like the video, please click on the like and subscribe the channel. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.